everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Gasonline Alley, another Bruce Willis movie. Yes, and it is currently rated 3.6 on IMDb, but only 338 people rated it so far. I don't know. But Bruce Willis is in it, Luke Wilson, Owen Wilson's brother, and Devon Sawa, S-A-W-A. Wasn't he in the, what was that? Yeah, the Final Destination movies. So, and then a lot of other things. But evidently this is a movie about a man who is accused of, implicated in a triple homicide of some Hollywood starlets, and he has to go out and investigate everything on his own to prove his own innocence, and he recruits the two detectives who are actually trying to take him down to try and help him. So that's what it says. Sounds kind of interesting, but 3.6 sounds not great. So I'll get into it, find out what it's about, and give you a better idea, and let you know what I think. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching Gasonline Alley. We're at the 50-minute, 31-second mark, so over halfway. But it's pretty good. It's definitely not a 3 so far. Devon, Sawa, sorry, I don't know. He's the main character. And see, he's the kid from Final Destination. Completely transformed from what he was then until, like, now he's an older man. You know, not old, but like 44, if you will. But he's like playing a ex-con tattoo artist, and like he's supposed to be tough and stuff like that, you know. And I think it's pretty interesting to see him in this one when I've seen him only in all those other films that he was in at a younger age as a kid. So I think he pulls it off. Honestly, I think he does a good job. So that's why I think I like it. Now Bruce Willis and Luke Wilson are the detectives who these girls end up murdered. They think he was a part of it. And so they're coming after him. Now he's going out to try and find out what really happened. Is really what's going on. So, and now, you know, I don't know. Luke Wilson, it seems like Luke Wilson believes he did it, whereas Bruce Willis seems aloof. Seems like he doesn't really care that much. You know what I mean? It's like, it's interesting. It's like, as I say that and I see the words coming out of my mouth, or hear the words coming out of my mouth, I'm going to start watching this for the second half of the movie, because it seems like he's not really integral that much in this movie. He's just like a side piece. Like Luke Wilson is more involved from the detective side than Bruce Willis. So I'm just thinking, you know, his part might be just for his name to come to this movie. So far, I don't know. But we got a whole and a half to go. But that's what we got so far. I like it. I think that he plays the character well, and I'm enjoying that aspect of it. So let me get back to it and see where it goes. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Gasonline Alley, and I'll start off by saying it really is not that bad of a movie. It's not one of the worst Bruce Willis movies I've ever seen. Now, keep in mind, he does kind of take a back seat in this. He doesn't have a very prominent role. You know, I mean, he has a role in it, but it's not like, he's not a lot of screen time for Bruce in this one. Really, Luke Wilson and Devon or Sawa, whatever it is. So, you know, it's just like an action movie about, you know, murder, drugs, and I guess adult entertainment as well, the adult entertainment industry. That's what they meant by starlets. I had assumed that it was actors, and maybe I didn't know what that meant, but they're basically working girls. The working girls, the 4 working girls get murdered, and then they're trying to pin it on him, and he's trying to figure out what's going on, right? I talked about that already. So, but, you know, so there's all that, everybody's involved, and he's trying to figure it all out kind of stuff. So, you know, it's your run-of-the-mill kind of movie, but I thought it was good. Like, my biggest like about it was Devon Sawa, and seeing his transformation. Now, there is some negatives to it. It's really, the rest of it's fine. It's the ending, not the ending, but the final fight scene, if you will, or, you know, that type of thing. And I don't want to go into too much detail, because, you know, it's all part of the, you know, enjoying the movie. But like the cigarette piece, just I thought was silly. So, and then poorly used. So I mean, like he smokes the entire film. I get it, But like, you know, when you're going, just, you know, and you're going to shoot people, maybe, you're really going to light up a cigarette and continue to smoke as you're doing that. You know what I mean? You think you'd focus your attention. So I didn't like that. And then, you know, there's an opportunity maybe to use the cigarette to his advantage, and he doesn't. And I was like, so that was really it. I mean, everything else was fine. The other thing I found interesting, I mean, he becomes like Rambo. Like, I get it, he's an ex-con, spent some time in prison, he's probably a tough fighter, but, you know what I mean, he becomes like Rambo, and it's like, you know, a little bit of a stretch there. But you know, I still liked him up until that point, and then that's all at the end, so, that's it, that's all I got. Yeah, that's it. I mean, there's some other things, but that's ticky-tacky stuff. I think it's worth a watch. This is one of the, you know, if you can get it for a decent price, I would check this one out, because it's not as bad as some of the other stuff we've seen from Bruce Willis, and we've seen a lot. So I think Luke Wilson helped a lot, and of course Devon, Sawa or whatever. All right, that's it. I'm in the 5 to 6 range. I'm almost at a 6 for this one. I thought, you know, I think I had my expectations really, really low, so that helps. All right, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.